Hi everyone, meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio. Some pretty mild weather to start off the work week. Again, actually feeling pretty summer-like out there. And we're going to feel a couple different seasons as we head over the course of the next 7 days, as we're going to see a pretty sharp transition to some pretty winter-like conditions as we head to late this week and into the upcoming weekend. So we'll take a look at the average first freeze graphic first. We've shown this a couple times before, but again, just kind of bears repeating. The average first freeze in Lincoln, if you look at the climatological average over the past 30 years, is October 7th. Again, today, on Monday, is October 23rd. And again, the latest we've ever seen our first freeze was November 7th. That was happened a couple times, most recently in 1956. It definitely looks like we are going to be seeing our first freeze as we head over the course of the next week to maybe 10 days. Regardless of what the actual date is, it will be one of the latest first freezes on record, probably top 10. And again, that's 136 years of records. And again, it's going to be late October, probably sometime between the 28th, 29th, 30th, in that time frame that we finally actually see that first freeze. So if we look at our, again, frost and freeze graphic, we looked at this last week, and again, if you looked at the 10-day, it was kind of all, don't worry about it, and then the line really dropped. Well, this week, again, it's you can really see that transition. Low temperatures Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are going to be closer to our normal high temperatures for this time of year than the lows. Friday, temperatures start to fall, but look for lows in the upper 30s, so again, frost unlikely. But then we really see that transition as we head into the upcoming weekend and then into the week next week. So again, this is another heads up. If you haven't done it already, again, get ready to, again, winterize your home, unplug the hoses, bring them inside, get them all drained out, again, get the gutters cleaned out, all that good stuff before that first freeze arrives. Certainly want to make sure the heater is in working order, as again, it looks like early through good chunk of the week next week, we could see those morning lows in Lincoln all the way down to the middle 20s. So again, some very cold conditions expected to arrive by the weekend and into the week next week. And again, these are just the actual air temperatures, likely going to feel even colder than that at times. So again, definitely a transition week for us. Again, starting off, like I mentioned, pretty summery, but definitely feeling some winter-like conditions by the end of this week and into the upcoming weekend. We have winter storm watches, winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories that are in place across parts of the northern Rockies into the northern plains, as we're going to see a series of systems move through the area as we head over the course of the next week that will bring multiple rounds of precipitation to the region. Again, we're likely dealing with mainly just rain in Lincoln and southeastern Nebraska, but some parts of the state will likely see snow, especially as we head through this weekend and into early next week. So if we zoom back to our regional view and add on our surface features, again, basically at the surface, we're going to have basically a stalled out boundary draped across the region as we head over the next couple days. That's going to keep temperatures fairly mild for areas south of that boundary, including in Lincoln. Temperatures a little bit cooler on the other side of that boundary. Aloft, upper level trough begins to kind of push in from the west, and we're going to see a series of disturbances basically eject out of that trough, and that's going to bring us the potential multiple rounds of showers and isolated thunderstorms as well. So as we head into the day on Tuesday, we'll kind of start to see our first chance. Our in-house model keeps most of that activity just off to our east and to our southeast, but again, can't rule out some showers, maybe some isolated thunderstorms across parts of eastern Nebraska as we head into the day on Tuesday. You see that stationary boundary draped across the region by Tuesday evening. It doesn't really go anywhere as we head Tuesday into the day on Wednesday, and again, along that boundary as more disturbances kind of roll through the region, some periods of showers and isolated thunderstorms will be possible across central and eastern sections of the state. So again, this is Wednesday morning. You can see another round of some showers, thunderstorms possible for eastern Nebraska. Also, you'll keep an eye out across parts of Montana. This is where, again, some of that snow for some of those winter weather alerts is going to be falling. And they could see some areas of heavy snow, a foot or more across parts of Montana and maybe into parts of North Dakota as well. So as we head Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, again, more kind of scattered hit and miss showers, isolated thunderstorms will remain possible across the region. As we go past Wednesday evening, though, again, as we look at the European model, again, it continues to have hit and miss showers and thunderstorms kind of moving through the region as we head towards Thursday evening. We could start to see some snow across parts of western into central Nebraska. Friday looks like it would be a mainly dry day. Again, low end chance for any moisture. Looks mainly dry, but then again, as we head into the upcoming weekend, another system begins to take aim at the state, bringing potentially more rain and potentially more snow with it as it moves through the area Saturday evening, Saturday night, and then into the day on Sunday, and then Sunday evening, even into early next week. The weather still looks like it could remain fairly active. So this is a look at the snowfall potential. Again, not going to show any numbers. Again, the European model, this is from now through Sunday evening. Again, it does have some snow across parts, a good chunk of the state, with some heavier amounts across parts of western Nebraska into parts of the Panhandle. The American model also, again, has some snow. It has some heavier amounts as you head across parts of Wyoming into extreme northwestern Nebraska and into parts of South Dakota. So, again, there's still quite a bit of differentiation between the models. A lot of time for things to change. So, again, as always, stay tuned for more updates. But it does look like some snow will be possible across parts of the state as we head later this week and then again into the upcoming weekend. As far as temperatures are concerned, these are our morning lows on Tuesday. Again, you can see where that boundary is pretty easily split. Areas east of that boundary, including, again, Norfolk, Tri-Cities, Lincoln, Beatrice. We're looking at lows in the morning ranging anywhere from the low 50s to the low to mid 60s. Again, average high temperature in Lincoln this time of year right around low 60s. So, again, that's the average high. These are going to be our low into Tuesday morning. To the west, look for mid 30s to mid 40s. Tuesday afternoon highs, again, staying mild. Should be pretty comfortable, especially for late October standards. We'll look for temperatures in the low to mid 70s, a little bit of a breeze. 75 is where we'll go in Lincoln, anywhere from the mid 50s to low to mid 60s on the other side of that boundary Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday morning, again, you can see mild in the east, a little bit cooler in the west. Wednesday afternoon, again, with that boundary still over the area, still looking at temperatures into the range anywhere from the low 60s to the low to mid 70s across the state. Thursday morning, we start to see the colder air begin to enter in out west. Lows ranging anywhere from the low 30s to the low 60s from west to east. Then Thursday afternoon temperatures, this is kind of when we start to see the transition. High temperatures Thursday afternoon anywhere from the low 40s to the low 70s. And then the cold air begins to spill in across the plains. Friday morning lows ranging from the middle teens across parts of the Panhandle to the upper 30s to near 40 in southeastern Nebraska. Friday afternoon highs, upper 30s to upper 40s across the state. And then the cold weather continues into the upcoming weekend. Saturday morning lows, mid 20s to mid 30s. Saturday afternoon highs, mid 30s to low 40s. And again, keep in mind, Huskers host Purdue Saturday afternoon, 2:30 kick. It will be a chilly day inside Memorial Stadium for that football game. Sunday morning lows, again, we're looking at mid-teens to mid-30s, and then Sunday afternoon highs, again, remaining below average and pretty chilly, anywhere from the low 30s to the low 40s across the state. So here's the 7-day forecast for Lincoln. Again, you can see basically a chance for moisture every day. Friday's likely dry, but again, we will include that 20% chance for some moisture. Decent chances for some scattered showers and thunderstorms over the next 3 days. And then again, we'll keep an eye on that chance for more moisture as we head through the upcoming weekend. Again, outside chance. Lincoln could maybe see a few flakes, maybe a little bit of snow as we head Saturday night into early Sunday morning, and that is something that, as always, we will keep our eye on. So make sure you keep it tuned to 1011, both on air and online, for all of the latest forecast details as we head throughout the upcoming week.